everyone, welcome again to another lesson of English with Fee. This is Teacher Fee and I am here and committed to working with you in your English learning journey. Before we continue, I'd like to request you to subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share, but at the moment you can just subscribe and like. In today's lesson, we are going to look at tenses in English. The first one is the present tense. So in today's lesson, we are going to focus on the present tense. What is the present tense? The present tense is one of the three verb tenses used to describe situations in the present. That is the now. Sometimes we also use it to talk about future and past activities. So the present tense tells us about what is happening now. For example, if you ask me, Teacher Fee, what are you doing now? I'll tell you, I'm recording the audio for my English class. The present simple tense is the most used and the most well-known tense. It is also referred to as the simple present or simple indefinite. We describe actions happening in the present moment, either if the action is happening right now or if it happens repeatedly. I am going to describe in details what I just said, so there's nothing to worry about if you didn't understand that. To begin with, let us first understand how and when we use the simple present tense. Number one, it is for repeated and regular actions in the present time period. This means this is something you do all the time, or you do so many times, you repeat it and you're doing it in the present time, the now. For example, I take the subway to work. Most of us go to work every day. That means you might be taking the subway to work every day, maybe apart from the weekend. I play football every evening. We always drive on this road. I'm assuming if you're dropping the kids to school, you always use the same route. So you always drive on this road. We walk around the block every weekend. The number two use of the present simple tense is for things that are always or generally true. For example, it is sunny in summer. When we all think about summer, we think of swimming, the beaches, and it's very hot and sunny. The grass is green. The sky is blue. The Nile River is the longest in the world. So this is a fact. It is true. Number three is for future events or actions that are predetermined. For example, the next train leaves in 5 minutes. The party starts in the afternoon. That means we have already planned for the party. We have predetermined or planned for this event. The migration begins in November. Therefore, those are the three uses for the present simple tense. Number one, for repeated and regular actions in the present time period, for things or facts that are always and generally true, and for future actions or events that are already planned or predetermined. Next, I have prepared a table where we see the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative. The affirmative, we can say it's like the positive. The negative is something that you don't do, and the interrogative is the question. For example, in the simple present tense, we can say I dance. Remember, this is the simplest form of tense. I dance. You dance. In the negative, we have I don't dance and you don't dance. In the question or interrogative form, we have do I dance? Do you dance? Then we have he, she, and it. For he, she, and it, we have he dances, she dances, it dances. He doesn't dance. So remember, here we say doesn't, not he don't dance. She doesn't dance. It doesn't dance. For the question, we ask, does he dance? Does she dance? Does it dance? If you look closely, you'll find out that in the negative we have he doesn't, and then we use does in the question. Does he dance? Because we said in the negative it is he doesn't dance. In the third category, we have we dance, you dance, and they dance. That is the third person. We don't dance. You don't dance. They don't dance. In the interrogative, we say do we dance, not doesn't we dance. It's do we dance? Do you dance? Do they dance? Just like in the first person where we said I don't dance, and then when we asked it was do I dance, it is almost similar to the third person where we say we don't dance, do we dance? I hope that this is clear, but if you have any question, please feel free to post the question down in the comment section and I'll be sure to reply to it. Another important thing we need to note about the present simple tense is that we add the suffix s, es, or is to the main verb depending on the person in the subject. I am going to explain with the examples how we do this. For example, we say he watches, he eats, baby cries. Let us look at the first suffix es. The suffix es is added to every verb that ends with o, ch, ch, sh, sh, s, s, x, x, or z, z. The verb undo will turn into undoes. Miss will turn to misses. Mash will become mashes. Echo will become echoes. For example, the family misses her very much. The mother mashes the baby's food every evening. Let us look at suffix ies. The suffix ies is added to every verb ending with a consonant plus y. The last letter y will be replaced with the suffix ies. For example, in the word hurry, we will replace y with ies and it will become hurries. Study becomes studies. Ferry will become ferries. For example, the porter always ferries the goods every 2 hours. The boy always hurries to school every morning. He studies in the morning for his tests. Suffix s is added to all the other verbs not mentioned. So any other verb that is not mentioned above or previously with es or ies, we add s to it. For example, cook, cooks, read, reads, grow, grows. Next, we are going to have a short quiz. In this quiz, we are going to answer questions on the use of the present simple tense or how we can use the present simple tense in these sentences. At this point, you can pause the video to look at the questions. If you're not very sure about the answers, I'll post them down in the comment below. You can also post your answers and any questions pertaining to the quiz. That's all we had time for today. Thank you so much for watching my lesson. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Till next time, have a good time and goodbye.